Good morning, everybody. I'm Jenny from Jen's Emporium. My dragons wanted me to talk to you this morning about the dark side of the moon, or shadow work. Shadow work is just about looking at, going deep inside, looking at what triggers you, what hurts and wounds you carry from the past, from relationships, from childhood. Anything that slows you down, that blocks progress, or just really gives you a hard time in your life, that you need to deal with it and work with it. The other thing I also just wanted to quickly point out this morning was the date, the 2nd of the 2nd, 2021. We got 4 twos in today's date. Twos are all about I've written it down because I'm not that good at remembering sometimes. Twos are about balance and partnership, duality, about intuition, charismatic, about deep thinking, about being artistic and humorous. These are some of the things about number 2, and because there's 4 of them, it's times 4. And I just feel that duality and partnership is about working with yourself. And I talk about this quite often, about connecting with yourself and your higher self, with spirit, working together to create harmony in this physical life. So I just wanted to point that out, the date, because numbers, numerology and what have you, they're important. They have messages, and there's understanding for us in there as well. So I'm just going to use the Moonology cards this morning. So we're talking about shadow work. It's really important. It's all about self-development, self-growth, self-improvement, self-love. Self-love is one of the key aspects to our happiness and to our growth, and can be one of the hardest things to do, really. But it takes work, as does everything. My cat's going to go crazy now. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Can't really see that, sorry. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. New moon's all about new learnings, new working with deities and other things like that. But this is intuition. This is Cancer. It's a water sign. It's about going deep. The deeper you go internally and look at the things that have hurt you, that have triggered you, on these journeys, these inner journeys that you take, you are always protected by your guides, by spirit, by loved ones. They only want what is absolutely best for you. So just trust. Ask if you want to, but trust that you are protected, that your guides and your loved ones will look after you, and it is safe for you to go into the deeper workings of yourself, to pull out all those wispy little bits of shadow, all the stuff that hides Go deep. Go deep inside because you're safe. And supported. Always know that you're supported. Anything else with these cards, please? The energy is gaining momentum and luck is on your side. The energy is gaining momentum, which I feel the energy, because there is such a big shift in our energy, we are now coming more into the divine feminine energy, which is all about nurturing and love, intuition. But the energy is gaining momentum. It is becoming more and more important every day for us to do the shadow work, because the more we release, the more we heal, and the more we understand ourselves, it raises our vibration. And the raising of the vibration is so important. And luck is on your side, the Moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side because the energies are shifting, the energies are changing, the energies increasing. And it is easier, maybe not easier, but the frequencies are there to help us. The energies are there to help us to go in deep, to heal, to look at, to clear what needs to be clearing, which helps us, like I've said, to raise our vibration. But the energies are already raised around us, which helps us as well. So I'm just going to pull an Earth Magic card. So the work that we do internally with the Earth Magic will show us how it will affect us in the physical. Ancestors, generations. Connect with your ancestors. Heal past karmic debts. Unfortunately, we carry them from our ancestors. Heal our DNA. Heal at a cellular level. And also understand that when we go into meditation and we connect, all the information of our ancestors, we can get from them. We can obtain that still. And also know that whatever work you're doing, your loved ones are there to support you. They're there to guide you. Your loved ones are safe. And this is through the ages of time. Whether your ancestors are still walking on this earth or whether they've passed to the other side, they're still safe. They're still there with us. They're still protecting us. And they're there to help and guide you as you go through your dark night of the soul, if that's what you want to call it, the dark side of the moon. Shadow work. It's very uplifting, it's very freeing, it's very liberating. Be vulnerable, absolutely. Vulnerability. Be vulnerable. Prepared to go where you've never gone before. The more you open up, the more you're honest with yourself, the more energy shifts, the more understanding, the more insights, the more that it will flow for you. And it's not easy. It's not always easy. It's quite hard sometimes. It's gut-wrenching. It's heartbreaking. But once you come out the other side, the feeling of relief, of freedom, of peace, It is so worth doing the work. Anything else please with these cards? Communication. Eagles. The eagle. Communicate with spirit. Communicate with spirit, with your guides, with your loved ones. Have faith. Trust what you hear is what you need to know. Trust that the inner voice is not just your voice. This is connecting with spirit. And spirit's there. They want to connect with you. They want to help. Any other messages, please? The Four of Cups. Normally the Four of Cups is depicted as somebody sitting on a bank and there's 3 cups in front of them and one's been handed to them and they're not noticing, which is about not sort of taking opportunities or noticing the opportunities. But in this, the opportunities have been handed to you and you're taking it. Take this time, take this opportunity to really go deep within, to heal the emotions. The High Priestess, yes, she has the balance. The balance between light and dark, the balance between physical and spiritual. The inner peace, the inner guidance. And this is what's been offered to you. This is what's been offered. The balance, the guidance. Both these cards are the blues, and blues, the throat chakra. Speak your truth. Stand in your power. Learn your power. Know what your power is. Know what your voice wants to say. Learn who you are. What's your skills? What's your crafts? What's your magic? The Emperor and the Queen of Cups. Now the High Priestess and the Emperor, this is just showing me the balance. Get the balance between your masculine and your feminine energy. We all have both of those energies in us. It's about finding that balance. Understand, like, none of us are perfect. We all have the shadow. We all have jealousy and negative thinking and anger and I don't know, envy and doubt and all those things. We all have it, but it's about accepting those parts of us as well. Working on the parts that we can, working on the parts that trigger us, the parts that we've been hurt from, the things that kind of stop us from progressing. Work on those things and accept what you can't. Accept that you get stroppy when you're tired, or you're jealous about something, but try and keep that balanced as well though. But understand that these are parts of us, these are aspects of us that we can't really take away, but we can work with them, we can balance them, we can, with our peace of mind and our peace of heart, these negative kind of lower energy emotions and that don't control us, they don't affect us quite the same. And the Queen of Cups, well, she's all about her emotions. She stands in her emotions. She holds her cup of emotion with steadfastness. intuitively, she trusts intuitively, she knows where she's going. Emotionally, she's standing tall. And once again, she's in the blue as well. So she speaks her truth. That's really lovely. That's really lovely. I'm just going to get a healing card. We're going to heal with the fairies today. What extra messages do we have, please? Healing with the fairies. Make music. Put on the music. Binaural beats, drums, tribal drums, any kind of music that helps connect you. Listen to that music if you can, or if you play music. Or just listen to the music of what's around you, the birds, the wind in the trees, nature's music. Find the beauty. The more beauty you find in your life, in your surroundings, in this beautiful planet that is our home, the more beauty that you find, the less, I was going to say ugliness, but that's not a nice word, the less shadow, the less dark, because the beauty shines the light. Yeah, one more. Parenting and children. Most of our shadow, most of our dark side of the moon stems from our childhood. Always know, regardless, that your parents always did the best they could with what they had. And I do understand that some family situations are not the best, but whatever has happened to you is never personal. Oh, the sun's starting to rise. That's pretty. Is never personally against you. It is people act because of their own shadow work they haven't done. They act because of their perceptions and the way they see things. Generally, something that is being done is never personally done to you. It is because of the other person. And parents aren't perfect. Parents don't know all the answers. They don't know all the right things. But try and heal and understand and forgive. All right, everybody. That was a lovely reading. I just love, once again, I always say this about how the dragons work with me and the things they suggest that they want me to talk to you about. Sometimes I feel that it's that everybody knows about this sort of thing, but obviously they don't. Obviously, this is why the dragons want me to talk about these things, and I'm quite happy to listen to my dragons because I trust them and I trust their guidance. And I just really enjoy these messages and hope that people that need to hear it, or people that helps, that they get to hear these messages. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.